Welcome to your Mount Vernon Police Department monthly recap. Here we'll give you a look at some of the investigations from this past month. First up, a theft at motor cars. On the 16th at approximately 3:20 in the morning, a patrol sergeant noticed a vehicle parked behind a car sales business and went to check it out. In doing so, he found a subject rolling a tire to his truck. When asked what he was doing, the subject had an interesting answer.
I was waiting over there and wasn't exactly sure where the address was. Walked out of my car to go and see if I could find him.
Who's your friend?
Huh?
Who's your friend?
I'll offer up.
Thinking it was suspicious that someone would meet up at 3:20 in the morning to buy a tire, the subject was detained while the car lot could be checked. Our sergeant then located a vehicle up on a jack and blocks with all 4 tires removed. The subject was then arrested for theft in the second degree, as well as possessing a weapon and controlled substance. We were able to locate all 4 tires and get them returned to the car lot. Officers investigated burglaries where a suspect broke the front doors of 2 local businesses. The suspect stood out a little bit because he was wearing a bright reflective jacket when he did it. The next day, an officer was able to locate the suspect still wearing the same coat and take him into custody. That subject was booked into the Skagit County Jail on 2 counts each of burglary in the second degree and malicious mischief in the second degree. On the 25th at approximately 10:22 p.m., officers responded to a potential domestic violence incident. Upon arrival, they discovered that a male was at the residence in violation of a court order and that he had multiple warrants out for his arrest. Upon contact with that male, he had a knife and fled from officers. The officers were able to contain the subject, who then asked them to shoot him. Officers kept their distance and took time to negotiate with the subject. Ultimately, after being allowed to smoke a cigarette, he was taken into custody voluntarily. Our neighboring agencies responded to help with this tense situation, and we appreciate all their help bringing about a peaceful resolution. On March 15th at approximately 8:31 in the morning, officers responded to a crash where a driver had high-centered her vehicle on a center island dividing streets. Upon contact, the officer noticed evidence of cannabis in the vehicle, and the driver exhibited signs of possibly being under the influence.
When's the last time you smoked cannabis?
Probably yesterday. It's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is what I'm saying. There's cannabis in the car.
Right.
Your eyes are bloodshot, and as I'm talking to you, I can smell cannabis.
After administering voluntary field sobriety tests, the officer was granted a search warrant to test for blood, and she was cited for DUI. In March, we've had quite a few DUIs. Fortunately, none of these resulted in a serious crash. We'd like to remind everyone that if you do consume alcohol or cannabis, please don't drive. Be safe out there.